And
maybe round 3, given the size of the tournament. This
perhaps,
is
yeah. It is the biggest HDR bracket of all time.
How big is it specifically?
60. It's 64. It counts as 64.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, a 64-man bracket, yeah. Maybe it loses round 2 run.
Yeah. But
It's
still,
going to be the Toon link again.
and we did see this Toon link put in serious work against Maze Beans. 3-0,
Yeah,
very strong performance, and we saw just like the plethora of combos Trillbi seemed to have mastery of, as well as the interesting kill options like down air, which killed at 63.
Yeah, absolutely the case. It's crazy how that extra jump allows Toon link to go so deep off stage.
Yeah.
I find that beyond absurd, although it's not going to help him there.
Yeah, did Trillbi not have it then?
I don't know. I don't know how it works at all, to be completely honest with you. We went a bit too low. The up B was not able to get them back to the ledge, and they have lost the first stock. And Razzle is only at 104, which is a percent that you would not really anticipate them to be dying too soon at, for sure.
Yeah, 124. Pretty light work for Dedede, to be honest. And Razzle is looking to just add on a bit more percent with stray hits, F-tilts, Gordos, anything to just rack on a bit more of a lead right now. Trillbi is somewhat struggling to make it back to the game. Oh my goodness!
Well, Razzle goes out there with the double fair confirmed off the Gordo hit. Very, very good awareness from them to follow up on that. Trillbi now is able, oh my word.
That looks like it almost broke shield, but that up tilt will break away that stock. Great answer back from Trillbi, who right now is at quite the deficit. Razzle is kind of mixing at the moment. They're finding a lot of hits into serious damage. 38, 49 racked on. Doesn't quite get the tech chase, but right now looks so comfortable with this lead. Spits Trillbi out, puts him on a ledge, which is where they've died twice in the past, but they do get over it.
Trillbi goes high this time, gets away with it very, very well. D3 able to jump back to center stage all the way from the ledge. And immediately Trillbi's having to fight off the back foot, reflecting the Gordo in order to get themselves into the advantage state.
Yeah.
Those up tilts provide a bit of shield pressure. Boomerang's going to get clipped out by the Gordo. Here it comes, there's the dash attack.
What a read coming out from Razzle, who is seriously seeming to, just like Ultimate, having like great control of his opponent's ledge options. It feels like every single time he's ready to catch the one option that they do pick, it feels like he's learned really how to condition it and get the option he wants out of it and get the kill that he wants out of it. And right now, Razzle has a 2-stock lead on Trillbi, one of the best HDR players in this bracket as far as I'm aware, especially when it comes to experience. And it really doesn't look like it at the moment. It seems like Razzle has complete command of this kick. Dedede putting on 32% and just really having so much trouble dying at the moment. But the up does do it again.
Commentator's curse.
My fault.
Yeah, it does seem like the kills are coming very slowly for Trillbi at this point, whereas Razzle is not finding that those similar issues at the ledge or off stage by any means. The Gordo's going to come in for a bounce, and the F tilt is going to catch the neutral get up there from Trillbi.
I feel like I've seen.
I feel like D3 in this mod is pretty much what every D3 player wishes old D3 was.
Yeah, especially getting at that percent. I know up tilt's strong. It does not kill like that in Ultimate, but that seriously sends Trillbi into the sky, soaring. And Razzle takes game 1 with a 2-stock lead, very commandingly.
Yeah, very commandingly so. I don't know if there's going to be a counter pick here. We go from Great Monastery. Looks like we're heading to Smashville. Or is that going to be for bans?
I feel like
I don't know how
Trillbi has to be looking at like a shorter stage, considering whenever they did get on a Razzle, they were able to do serious damage. Toon seems to have incredibly fast moves, be able to rack on a lot of percent. But it was just that Razzle was constantly able to keep them at a distance and just rack on percent safely until they found really smart kills.
Instead, we're going to be going to a big iteration of Battlefield, seemingly.
Yeah.
We will see how this plays out for Faith.
Ooh.
They have already started cooking. They have continued to cook. The Kuke is well and truly on. Razzle is forced to land with the up B, and that is punished out of shield, something that you actually can't do in Smash Ultimate.
Oh! I really thought it was going to be an up air again. That should have been the up air again, right? But drag down up air into up tilt up air is crazy.
There we go, my word. Without even taking 30%, Trillbi has very well executed the response. Jumping back on stage with the bomb, applying the immediate pressure after Razzle's invincibility has ran out.
And I feel like there's a greater element of comfort with this character now. I'm seeing that Trillbi use that third jump really effectively to recatch items, to apply more pressure, to get even more off that up B, sends Razzle to the top blast zone, doesn't quite manage to get rid of that stock, but Razzle right now is reeling!
Wow, Razzle just jumped straight into that F smash that was charged significantly, and it seems that Trillbi, they are taking a considerable lead. This is maybe what you call download complete?
Perhaps, Regenix, perhaps considering, well, certainly a download of the character, Trillbi has absolutely understood what it takes to put on percent on Dedede, how to maximize every single neutral win. It feels like no longer is it just a few hits of 20 or 30%. It feels like every time that Trillbi gets in, it's 50, guaranteed. And that is really making all the difference in terms of putting up them at the percent where they can kill at.
Yeah, absolutely. Razzle here, still struggling now on their first stock. The up smash is going to get interrupted. The up B, not quite going to kill. Razzle DIs very well into the top blast zone. Tries to land with the inhale. It's looking like a bit of a struggle here. The up air isn't going to get the kill just yet. The landing there into the fair. My word, there we go. Finally gets a stock on the board there for Razzle.
But it is a lot of effort to ask of him to take this game.
You're going to lose your stock immediately for a bad recovery. That is very, very unfortunate down to your last stock here of game 2. It looks like the tables truly have turned as Trillbi's making the reads on the platform roll techs.
I'm going to say it now.
Chasing across the stage with the... Jesus! They are going deep.
Be satisfied with that 3-stock Trillbi, because that was incredible advantage play from Trillbi, getting so much more percent out from before and just getting all the way to that blast zone.
Same character, but faster Alpha Kenny V2 by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so impressed. That was such a switch up from Trillbi. They seem so much more engaged and ready to rush down Razzle in that run back. Oh, you can cancel that B earlier? That's pretty cool. No, why would Dedede have a Dacus? Every character has a Dacus. I'm an idiot, but yeah, they do.
Here we go. We're on Dreamland now, the home stage of the Kirby characters. It just looks like Smashville to me, to be honest.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, doesn't it? Without the moving platform, of course. We're used to a Smashville without the moving platform.
It's just the ultimate Smashville, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's got different blast zones.
That does also look like Pineapple's potential, considering that this Dreamland is where the term Pineapple originated from. You might be able to get stuck under the bottom of the stage quite easily. But right now, we're not really looking at the bottom of the stage, we're looking at the sides, considering that Trillbi can't quite get off from the sides of the stage at the moment.
How are both of these players just going back and forth too much?
Wow.
Trillbi has gone too low yet again. Has to make a quick response here.
Yep.
And is doing so, to be fair, as the F smash is going to send D3 into the blast zone at 97. Never in my life have I seen that.
You call it quick, I call it immediate. The way that Trillbi answered back to Razzle with such speed, and is currently trying to answer back to this second stock as well. Hits the Gordo off and is starting to get those first. That fair sent backwards as well. It would seem that the hitbox is incredibly constant in this game. A lot of Toon normals, to be honest, just seem incredibly ignorant, really.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Especially that there. Oh, Trillbi following.
My word, Trillbi is cooking!
Gets the drag down.
Get that fucking cooker on!
Razzle right now.
God!
Trying to apply their own heat, but they can't quite manage it. The air smash doesn't manage. The neutral B doesn't manage, and they almost get the updraft. Former the HDR, that up air from up tilt is looking so strong, and so is Trillbi, but Razzle gets a huge edge back with that fair. Doesn't quite edge guard them, but is still edge trapping them.
That's 2 jumps, that's mad. Why have they given two
jumps to Toon?
2 aerial jumps.
They buffed all of his normals to give him 2 jumps. This character's good, right? Cross Moon, you seem to learn a lot about this game. Is this character good? He feels very good. But
yeah.
so does Razzle at this moment, to be honest with Genix.
Yeah, taking the kill with the forward air there. Percent is very high though. Trillbi has to find a quick response, so they're going to be in very, very big trouble akin to game 1 here. And it seems that that is going to be the case as they nearly die to the up air off the top.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, but a drag down from Trillbi. Doesn't quite sell that. So gets the second one. And gets the up out that.
Oh, no! They dropped out
I feel like I heard the SDI from Razzle to escape that, but Trillbi still managed to steal out the spot without
101% and a dream. Back to
Yep.
neutral we go. The Godo is going to send Trillbi off stage. They are forced to be stuck at the ledge. Oh my word.
Oh, they get the starting hit of up there, and they start getting more up airs, start getting more, but I think that's sent all the way to the blast zone with the back air. I don't know if you've noticed, that back air is just a foot, by the way. That's that Brawl Dedede back air.
Yeah, it's a kick.
It's a kick.
I like
it looks so goofy. I love it.
It's just fitting for the rest of the game, bro. The up air chains coming out here into the boomerang chase.
I didn't know it was possible to make Toon up air better. Like, that move's already so stupid.
Yeah.
And yeah, it seems they managed.
He drags down now. What on
They
earth?
killed
Why
the
is Jab
Dragsonic
sent that far
combos.
out? I don't know what's going on anymore. What on earth?
I'm quite familiar with that F tilt, to be fair. That is just the F tilt, that 2 frames forever, and it would seem that Trillbi gets an edge guard with it. Really nicely done. Sends out a disgusting angle and managed to get that stock.
Both of these players seem to be taking explosive turns. The second one gets a stock lead or a significant lead. The other comes out of the gates to try and take back the lead. And so far it is Razzle that is very much benefiting from this turn of events now. The Gordo is going to keep Trillbi at the ledge.
Nice edge guard below the stage.
Great get-up attack there into the grab. How is Trillbi going to make this count?
They're recovering really well, but every time they got onto stage, it feels like they just get stuck off the ledge again. But finally, they get conversion. Back air, nair, fair,
Oh my word!
As they jump out of their seat, and to be honest, that was such an emphatic combo. I don't blame them.
That was something like that we'd expect out of people that...
Yeah, it is a mid-set plop-off, so it's innately cringe, by the way. At least they apologized.
That was like something we'd see out of people that actually play this game competitively. Very, very impressive there from Trillbi.
Excellent combo string.
That looked very, very cool.
I do agree, to be honest. As much as I want to make fun of them, I can't. That was sick as hell.
It was very, very cool. And we're going back to Dreamland. A stage that seemed very, very back and forth for both players here.
Yeah, I can see why both of them would like it, honestly.
Oh
As
my word!
Clearly in love with the stage!
Both of these players just don't care. They're going for everything and anything.
And that down there seems so much more active as well. That felt like the base of the hammer. Usually that sends out, that sent straight down. I'm glad they made it more consistent.
Just made it a full-on spike all the time.
Good. He kind of needed it.
Razzle taking an early lead and is moving well with it. Faith at 104% on the board against the D3. Has to find a way. That double jump is ridiculous for allowing Toon to get out of that situation. I can't lie.
Honestly, Tooning's disadvantage is crazy because
there's going to be the up air. Is going to take the stock? Not yet. D3's going to have to land.
Faith has been recovering low consistently, but the fact that you have 3 jumps in an up, feels like you just go high whenever you want and just recover freely.
Yeah,
it feels so hard
choice.
to edgeguard this character. Razzle's done a good job, don't get me wrong, but it feels so hard to get consistent lead on this character as Faith manages to get that stock back, and Razzle right now is looking to add a bit more. Catches the bomb after the spit out. Wow, what an air dodge.
Yeah, very, very well done, but has not been able to capitalize on it too well as Razzle has gone straight back to advantage, calling out the air dodge there with the Gordo in real time. The recovery's a bit too low there from Trillbi. They are going to lose their next stock. 26% only on the board, but Faith is going to make that a quick rack up to 50.
Trillbi does have a lot of work to do here. That was 1 jump, that's 2. Gets past Razzle, but Razzle is pressuring him really well. Gets a down throw, back air. It doesn't quite lead into anything as it gets a reverse hitbox. Trillbi right now trying to rack on a lot of percent, getting a lot of normals. 100%, 50 done in only 10 seconds. However, Razzle finally has a foothold. Not quite. Gets a drag down, recovers it. What a conversion, but doesn't quite get the stock.
He's still fat as fuck.
I guess a fair. Really nice
yeah,
to do
kills with the fair, sure. Right after the, you know,
some things
the
are just
hype
the same
stuff's
from
over.
Oh, but
Oh
speaking
my
of
word.
fairs,
Never mind. Trillbi unfortunately explodes in that interaction. Thanks to Dedede fair.
yep. Razzle gets
Oh,
another
Razzle-
inhale.
Razzle's moving with those inhales.
They're mixing up very nice. He gets a true grab. Oh, I feel like they wanted the up B spike there. He wanted the up B spike there, but doesn't quite get it with the pressure. And right now, Faith is answer back with their own. They put on a lot of percent. 51 keeps them at the ledge. And a continuing gets a nice nair. Doesn't quite get the tech chase, unfortunately. Razzle has some space to breathe, only for a second, Regenix. It would seem that Trillbi has kept them on the ledge for the moment being, and is trying to look for a fair. Doesn't quite get it.
This is crazy how explosive it's been. Akin to the last game, whenever one player takes a significant lead, the other makes like an explosive maneuver and just is able to take a stock or even out the percents. Right now, Faith Trillbi is holding on for a dream as Razzle's up smash there comes out, does not get the kill, but is forcing Trillbi into a landing situation.
Excellent
The
fair.
forward air is going to take it 127% on the board though for Toonling as the up tilt chains start. Ooh, Razzle goes for the back air instead of the up air.
It would have been a right side back air, but now it's not looking nice at all for Razzle. Razzle suddenly at 63. Trillbi is racked on so much percent in a small time, gets the jab, and I'm recalling, Steven, how that third game ended. The way that Trillbi just had to get one big combo and seal it out. 154, they're still living, but the Gordo catches them.
They jumped into the Gordo and we're going to a game 5 because of it.
You're joking. Oh,
We've got how long to finish this?
half an hour. We'll manage. Don't worry guys, HDR is so fast paced that even with the half hour we have left, I'm sure that we can finish it out in the end. All Razzle has to do is steal out this final game to take the set. I'm sure they both want it so much to get into that losers finals with William Savage waiting for them with this.
You don't have to hype it all this much. It's
to.
really, really not that deep.
I do. Regenix has taken the wind out of my sails like Razzle took the wind out of Trillbi's, it would seem.
We're on Congo
yeah,
Falls.
you get it.
I love Congo Falls, I do.
This stage is sick, I won't lie.
Right, okay.
Okay, serious commentary time, Regenix. What are you seeing right now?
I'm seeing Razzle die
Yeah.
to an F smash from center stage. A percent that I would never see Ultimate D3 die from any single character's F smash out.
Maybe Cassius?
Maybe Kazuya's.
No. How'd the F smash hit? Because this character is stupid as hell in this game. I'm quite certain. See, I don't know if you know this, Trillbi has a tendency to play top tiers. And that's looking very top tier right now.
I'm in awe of what, oh my word.
So they're finding that edge guard, they're finding that second stock.
2 stocks in the blink of an eye.
In a minute, just a minute. On the heaviest character in the game, Trillbi has found 2 stocks. That's incredibly impressive from the player who is not quite done yet, Regenix. They're racking on 53, 63, 70, 80!
Fuck is going on, bro? What?
Faith heard that we only have 30 minutes left and really wants to save the revenge of the team.
Okay. No, I am in charge. I will make sure this runs on time. I mean, very good showing from Faith here compared to what you'd expect from Game 3. Oh my word, a bad jump there is going to land them into the path of a Gordo and result in the loss of a stock. Off stage we go.
Look at this edge guarding.
B gets Razzle's D3 there. And we're on to tournament stock here for Razzle's D3.
Huge amounts of work done so far, and we have seen a lot of ingenuity come out from the Faith. Seems so commanding right now. They just seem to know how to convert absolutely every single hit into 70, now 80%. Razzle is just so clueless in this match at the moment, and how can you not be? The way that Faith is putting on pressure and getting that fair.
Great, good stuff from Trillbi.
Fantastic
as they
effort.
move on to the losers finals. They will be facing Wills.